I was gonna ignore her, but nope, gotta accept it.
What should I do?
The city's injured soldiers desperately need that medicine. At this rate, I'll get them. You'll do it. Truly, I cannot thank you enough. The medicine is derived from a fruit called the dragon thistle berry. I hear it grows in the Gracia forest. Perhaps it would be wise to learn about the monsters that inhabit that place first. An informant may know more. Yeah. Same flow, same. We got the cycle figured out. 1 dragon thistleberry isn't going to be enough to save everyone, so I'll need 7. I know it'll be difficult, but lives depend upon it.
Let's give it a shot.
Okay, so Gracia Forest is a dungeon, and we'll get info on that. And yeah, look right there. Boom. Oh, never mind. I was wrong. I thought it was the thing on the left. What's the thing on the left? This should be Gracia Forest. There should be places to park the runner between the trees. Okay, cool.
And right there.
Oh, there must. Why is there so much stuff here?
Oh,
These should be people I know. It's the black one we never faced that disappeared, I think.
Which one?
From earlier, like in a different stream. Not even talking about anything. Yeah, look how it is. You get the Royal Capital Grand Chad dungeon. You go down here, Martira dungeon.
That's where you want to go.
Landmark. Where's the other landmark?
And right there,
dungeon,
nice
village,
You'll face danger.
dungeon.
But which one? And there's a
camp
campground.
Thingy,
This
dungeon.
place.
But anyways, yeah, we got a forest to go to and a village. Okay. And then I'm assuming something's here, and I'm assuming they make me go here maybe. Or why are these guys just chilling here? Surely something's here.
There's a runner.
But yeah, anyways, we'll get on that eventually. We'll still look around. We have to just sweep the whole place. See, look, there's another request right up there.
Greetings.
Well, if it isn't my friend, Will, what a pleasure. But why the face? You're looking at me as like I'm like a stranger. But you visited Night Prowler. I'm its founder. Even if this is our first time meeting in the flesh, I consider any customer a dear friend. Back off a little, man. You're moving kind of fast. What do you even want with us? Well, I'm hoping you can do some negotiation on my behalf so I can get my deed back. Tragically, I had to offer it as collateral on a loan, but even after paying my creditor off, I haven't been able to get it back in my hands. The man in question is a respected Ishkia noble, whereas I am but a humble power-pissed entrepreneur. I doubt I can count on the law backing me. But he won't treat a high-profile candidate with the same rudeness. That's the kind of man he is. And of course, you'll be compensated for your success. I've got some unusual armor I think you'll find quite useful. Yeah, I'll handle it. Ah, listen to that confidence. I feel emboldened just hearing the words. The noble in question has a certain fondness for, shall we say, blood sport. Okay. I don't doubt he's watching a fight as we speak. He's an Ishkia fellow, positively dripping with disdain for us common folks. Can't miss him, I'm sure.
Well then.
Oh, I think I might have already seen him. I'll be waiting here. You just let me know when you've got your hands on that deed.
Let's give it a shot.
The nobleman creditor might be at the Var Moreno Coliseum. Oh, okay. Cool. We can go check. So we're looking for a pompous Ishkia, huh?
All right.
One who enjoys watching fights. You thinking what I'm thinking? Duh. Okay, so this guy, pompous noble. Not merely a lowlife urchin, but a grubby little elder besides. I have no words to waste on your kind. Out of my sight.
Yep.
Sounds like we found our pompous Ishia. I bet this guy's got the deed we're looking for. But he won't even give us a second glance. We'll have to think of something to say to catch his attention. About my loan. Yeah, this guy's probably about more preoccupied about what we owe him and shit. So yeah, about my loan. A loan? I don't recall lending to a gutter rat like you. Probably don't want to jump right into talking about the loan first thing. Is there some other way to get his attention? Okay. Hey, look what I could do. Is this where you spin around 3 times and squawk like a go-burn? Whatever juvenile stunts you want to show me, I'm not interested. Be gone with you. Well, it was worth a shot. Is there something else you could say? Wow, really? Okay. You know me, I trust? Yeah, I'm a candidate. Have I seen you before? Ah, you're the candidate. Oh, now he's gonna like me. He's gonna like brown nose me probably. Ah, you're the candidate who offered up a noble's head at the exhibition. Elder or not, I can respect such sophisticated tactics. Go on then. I'll hear you out. But as you can imagine, I'll be busy watching the fights. If you have nothing more worthy of my attention, I can't be bothered.
What do you want to do?
What's our move? Bring up the deed or try a different topic? Well, is there freedom here or what? Such a chatty arena, this. I beg your pardon? You would mock these sublime, artful fights? Yeah, bro, real shit. I prefer real fights. You're fake. I see. Yeah, I'm better than you, bro. You're out here on some fake shit. This is like fucking wrestling, bro. And I'm out here actually on the front lines. Eldia or not, you gotta respect the fact that I'm out here putting my ass on the line, fighting all these monsters and shit. I see. I suppose you are a candidate. No doubt you've been to many distant lands, fought strange and skillful opponents. I confess, I'm intrigued. Might I hear of these adventures?
Amazing.
Got him on the hook. But what story do we tell him? Ever tasted a giant sandworm? Why ever would I want to?
Hang on.
Come on, don't gross him out. We've got his attention. We need a real showstopper to get him on our side. Though I guess it's not like I can think of anything. That's all, is it? Come back once you've actually accomplished something worthwhile. If you visit the legendary tower north of this city, for instance. Okay. Really? That's what it takes? A fucking tower? Wait. Oh, north of this city, so it's a dungeon. Whoa, a legendary tower? You think the informant might know something about that? Oh, is he like really like about traveling sort of thing? I don't know. Anyways.
Amazing.
Something unusual. If we can satisfy him, we might need... let's see.
Hang on.
Okay, yeah, we don't have anything so far. Yeah, that's okay. So we have to go find an informant and figure out more about that tower. And it's probably a dungeon we have to go to for another reason. So we'll make sure we get all that sorted out first.
What is it?
What's your problem, kid? Quit staring. Come back when you're old enough to buy it. Hold on. You're the candidate everyone's been talking about from the exhibition? Your face stuck in my memory. Strange thing, a kid like you in the race.
Ugh.
Wow, rude. And what do you mean? You have to be old enough? What are you even selling? Why, I'm the most famous brewer in the city. They call my house special the Miraculous Mead. So good it'll put years on your lifespan. Sounds like good stuff, but Will needs a few more years before he can drink, so we'll see you around. Hold on there. I saw how you captured everyone's eyes at the exhibition. I'll gamble on that being skill, not chance. So I've got a task I need help with. I'm looking for something, you see? If you find it, I'll give you some of my brew. Sell it or drink it. Either way, you'll get something out of it.
Right.
I'll throw in a little extra too. Hell, if you succeed, I'll start supporting your campaign openly. Can't imagine a kid could do what I couldn't, but what do you say? What am I looking for?
Amazing.
You sound confident enough. Right, then it's a deal. This cup I'm looking for is called the Chalice of Legends. The way I hear it, everyone who ever owned that cup died under mysterious circumstances, but now nobody can say if the cup even exists. And that's the great question. A cup that kills the owner and a brew that extends life. Take a sip and which legend wins? Oh, I get it. Oh, right, you're trying to test it against your own shit, but your own shit isn't... How would you know it actually extends life, man? Like, based on what? Why is he saying that about his own product? What kind of place is this?
Let's give it a shot.
Okie dokie. You're awfully casual about a gamble that might get you killed. Well, do you have any clues on where this Chalice of Legends is? Well, if you believe the rumors, the ghost of its last owner still refuses to let it out of his grasp. Some folks reported being attacked by that same ghost. Let me guess, is it in a tower? Not that I've been able to find them myself. But if you're a candidate, eh? Going up and down the countryside in that run of yours, you've seen your share of monsters and secrets. Oh, it's a bounty? About a bounty? Oh, that makes sense. If it's already been attacking people, there might be a bill up to take it out.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So this one's the same, like it's connected with this. Yeah, all right. To the recruitment center then. Damn, those bastards think I'm making this up. I definitely saw it. I know I did. Yeah.
That's how it's gonna be.
I'm in no mood to be gawked at, kid. My teeth are killing me here. It hurts so damn much. I've started seeing tooth monsters. Oh yeah, we've seen them too. At this rate, I'm gonna need my teeth extracted. Almost all of them. If only some kind, generous soul could help me. Holy, bro. I need a certain item to cure my toothache. If only some kind fellow would give it to me, I'd give. Oh, I thought he was asking. Yeah, tell me more then. Fantastic. I knew you'd seem reliable from the first time I laid eyes on. I feel like I've seen you somewhere. Seen you before somewhere. Right, you were a candidate at the exhibition. Then what makes this? That makes this easy. The thing I need's just a quick jaunt away if you got a gauntlet runner. So what's this item you're looking for? It's the pride of Inundo, the toothbrush of Hygienia. I need you to buy one for me. Of course I'll reward you, and you'll have my vote. Whatever that's worth. I'll wait for you until August 9th. Any longer, and I really will have to get them all pulled. So please.
Let's give it a shot.
Wants me to get a toothbrush? Anxiety about cavities. So Nintendo's that village.
That's where you want to go.
It seems like there's a dungeon that's beyond that, but I don't know if it's separate from the village or I have to go through the village. Because look at the road, right? Can't I just... I don't know.
Nice little village.
This... And then...
Oh, I smell trouble.
One of these is that beauty guy.
I smell
I guess. But yeah, anyways.
Just can't stand it.
Tried to go there myself, but every step just made my teeth hurt even more. Ow. You okay there, buddy? Looks like I'm not going anywhere. Guess I'll be waiting here. God damn, that hurts.
Let's give it a shot.
Boy, this guy needs help. We better go buy that toothbrush of Hygienia as soon as we can. Okay. It doesn't seem like it's taking time. Okay, never mind. It's just like a random side thing. That's like for free. Oh yeah, okay, we're just helping an old man write a letter. To my dear son, it's been 3 years since you left for Grand Trad. Or wait, 2. Things have changed quite a bit while you've been away. The dog you loved since you were a wee boy has finally become a mother. We've got 4 new members of our family. And then, hold on, what was I talking about? What happened while my son was gone? His mother, 4 puppies were born. That's right. The dog he loved so much gave birth to puppies. Let's return to the letter. Oh, he wants me to pay attention. Lately, everyone's nattering on about a tournament to decide the next king. I never expected an era would come where us common folk could choose. What struck me was that there were beautiful girls among the candidates. Wait, no, leave that bit out. What struck me was that I heard there was a boy younger than you among the candidates, and apparently he's an elder. Now that I think about it, aren't yous... No, I should be focusing on the letter. I think I was talking about the tournament. Both of these. I can make it about me, or I can make it about... There were... No, he doesn't want that. Oh, what struck me... Yeah, okay, let's just do this one. One candidate was young. That's right. It stood out to me that one of the candidates was younger than my son. I'll continue. As I listened to the stories of these people, I felt like I could understand how you might have felt when you ran away from home. While you're young, you should go wherever your heart leads you. But if you ever get tired, you have a home to return to. Your ma and I are always waiting. That seems well enough. Phew. So with that, the letter's complete.
Nice
You really saved me with your help. Please accept this. Oh, okay, cool. Thank you. Paid me.
Thank you.
Oh, more money. Oh, shit. I'm sure my feelings will get across to my son with this. Thank you so much. No problem, man. And it didn't even cost me time. So with pleasure, old man.
Excuse me?
Please, mister, make me your apprentice.
Huh?
Apprentice? Where is this coming from? You're that candidate from the exhibition, right? One of my friends saw and started talking about how cool you were. I want to be like you, mister. Please let me be your apprentice.
No kidding.
Ah, so that's why. We can't exactly take a kid like you with us. If you want this friend of yours to notice you, I'm sure there's another way, like getting them something they like.
Yay!
Oh, that might be good. It's my friend's birthday soon, so a gift would be great. Maybe flowers like from the flower shop. Oh wait, my friend wouldn't want any old flower you can get from this city. That's boring. I got it. I'll go exploring outside the city and look for a wildflower.
Huh?
Sure, if you want to get eaten by wild humans, it's way too dangerous for a kid to go wandering out there. We've got a gauntlet runner, so how about leaving this one to us? Yeah, leave it to me, kid. You're really nice, mister. Then, will you bring me a flower?
If so...
You can become Will's support in return. Basically, you just gotta cheer him on to help him become the king.
Yay!
Okay, easy. I'll be your supporter, promise. I'll just wait here till you got the flower. My friend's birthday is August 10th, so before then.
All right.
If it's a flower from another city we need, I bet a church would have it. Why not stop by St. Firmus Church and ask?
Let's give it a shot.
Oh, I could just tell you and get it. Okay.
I'm in trouble now.
Damn it all. My clients are expecting a delivery soon. And these fool horns are hardly an ideal canvas. Fool horns, okay. Are hardly an ideal canvas for my outstanding workmanship. Hey, what's got you hollering like that, like you meek mill? Oh, I am simply a craftsman who takes pride in my exacting detail and peerless skill. I take monster horns and engrave them, transforming them into beautiful ornaments. But my technique has progressed to the level where these middling horns can't withstand the intricate level of detail that I try to grace them with. If all about is okay.
Oh, yeah?
That's too bad. If only there was a horn that was tough enough to withstand your technique. Oh, but that's the thing. There is a horn worthy of my skill. Apparently, within the Forsaken Tower, there is a giant called Orgus, whose horn surpasses all the others. But that tower is infested with monsters, and the ebony horn is basically impossible for a normal person to retrieve.
I'm in trouble now.
We're not normal. We're the main characters of this fucking video game. Why I think the task could only be completed by someone who demonstrated a great amount of valor at the exhibition of the brave. If only something like that, someone like that was about... Yeah, I'll do it, bro. You got me. You had me at tower. Oh, can it be? Now that I get a better look at you, it is. You're the young candidate that everyone is talking about. Yes, of course. You could save me in my darkest hour. What's with the theatrics? It's obvious he recognized you right away. Whatever. You're going to give us a reward for this, right? Of course, of course. My pockets are overflowing with advanced payments from countless patrons of the arts. Like I mentioned, you can find the Orgus within the nest of monsters known as the Forsaken Tower, located north of town.
Please?
If you want more details, an informant would be your best bet. There should be one at the Greatest Catch, you know, the tavern in the district.
Let's give it a shot.
All right, cool story, bro. So yeah, we're gonna gather all of these up and then we'll make the respective trips.
Gotta get prepared.
Oh, well, yeah, we have to see that informant too. We'll see him after. He's probably gonna be the last guy I see. Oh, yeah, go to that tower and come back after we go to the tower. So it's all like interconnected. All right, we're here for the bounty, sir. Yep, we're friends with Katharina. She keeps pestering me to raise your bounty rewards. Oh, bless her. Come on, that's awesome. Can't say no to the best bounty hunter in the country. Just don't go slacking now that he got a bit of a pay raise. I hear a voice within my mind. No need to thank me. I'm sure bounty hunting is calling your name too. She's all right. Thanks to Katharina's bounty bonus, my reward money for completing the bounties have increased. Oh, because the rank up. Yeah, so each bounty so far has been like going to a dungeon. Ooh. Battle Lich, Lamentable Dead. It's a like. We're going to like some undead tower. I need to slay the Fatal-like in the Tomb of Lament, north of Brilehaven. The informant at the tavern in Angler's Inn Square in Brilehaven shall have more details.
This is what I've got.
The bounty contract this time for the Fatal-like, the apparition, a monster who's taken up residence in a cemetery in Brilehaven. He's made the graveyard his personal undead paradise, chock full of demon skeletons ready to do his bidding. And it's not just the just undead that are under its thrall. Seems like it's also compelled a living beast to serve as its bodyguard. So you'll need to fight both at the same time. I know how strong you lot are, but this one seems like it'll be tough, even for you. Even after everything we did at the exhibition? Well then, we'll just have to prove you wrong, won't we? Well, we can handle this, right? Leave it to us. Promising. If you really insist, it's yours. You'll find the target haunting an old cemetery called the Tomb of Lament. Here, I'll show you where it is. If you'd like more intel on this particular apparition, then you should speak with the informant in Brilehaven.
Show me what you've got.
The like is said to carry the extremely rare Chalice of Legends. Bring it back as evidence you defeated it.
Let's do it.
Cool. Yeah, I like the flow of the game. Oh, see? We do have to go through the village. See, if I went and did that right away and then I found this request, it would be wasting time because I have to go through it again, I guess. Unless it's... If it's still one day, then no, it doesn't matter. But we still had to spend that one day to leave, I guess. Yeah, so it would have been better. Oh, that's how it is?
There's a labyrinth.
Oh.
Here's where we are now. This place.
It's like that, huh? So if I end up here, I can literally bulldoze dungeons?
There's a labyrinth.
Oh my god, can you actually do that? Oh, that's what the campfires are really for. Because you go here and here.
And there's a
campfire
and right
here.
There's a
oh, but then how? There's probably a campfire somewhere in between. They gotta let me rest. I wonder if I could do both. That'd be nice if I could.
That's
like one trip where I leave and then I don't come back until I do both of them.
Got it.
Oh yeah, that's the cup we need. Okay, cool. Look at it. It looks definitely looks like a like.
Show me what you got.
Kind of like a sea monster, like a kraken type of thing too.
Welcome.
Okay, cool. All right, tell me what I need to know, sir.
A bit of info.
Ooh, we got a lot. Holy. All right. All right, we're gonna learn about everything. Crew quarters, Sergeant Xanth. Learn about the tactics and weaknesses of Sergeant Xanth of the crew quarters. This was in the main story dungeon, I think. In Louise's. Yeah. There's a man named Sergeant Xanth amongst Louise's subordinates. He's the officer in charge of the Charadrius' crew quarters. Naturally, he's a tough customer. Xanth, oh, that important-looking guy we saw at Charadrius the other day. What, an acquaintance of yours? Then you might know this already, but he's a large man wearing armor who holds strength as justice as his creed. I hear he was once a competitor at the Colosseum too.
Just between us.
He's strong, of course, but not invulnerable. Rumor is he's weak against burn and poison. All right, we have a poison shot and we have fire magic. Since he's wearing all that armor, it's hard for him to just take it off and deal with those. I'm sure paralysis and stun will work well too. But Louise values power, and so while the old battle axe might have some weaknesses, if Louise trusts him, you can bet he's strong as blazes.
Gotcha.
I see. We'll have to find ways to inflict status ailments, of course, and it'll certainly be a dangerous fight if we don't do a bit of training first. No such thing as being too prepared, so let's head there when we're sure we're ready. Scrap of paper, yeah, whatever. Okay, starboard corridor, Chief Saiba. Oh, he's the other boss probably in the main dungeon.
Fancy a bit of
which
info?
we're not gonna do right now, but you know. That old fart, maintenance chief Saiba, eh? He's in charge of the starboard corridor. Can't take a joke, so I've never gotten along with him. He's as strong as you'd expect, considering the authority he's been given. His magic that repels attacks is especially impressive. As you can guess, if you try to physically attack him, it'll bounce right back at you. The more you put into it, the more you'll end up hurting.
Just between
That
us.
said, his barrier doesn't repel magic, but magic isn't especially effective either, from what I hear. Repels attacks. Doesn't repel magic, but it's not okay. To win, you'll need to find a way to perform physical attacks without having them bounce back at you. Back of the lane long range, or does that work? Not that I expect you'll end up fighting him.
Let's see.
That guy sounds like a massive pain in the... If we don't improve our skills, we'll be done for. And since he uses magic that repels physical attacks, we'll want to find a way, some way to dispel that too. Oh, okay. We'll be fine. Port Corridor, Master Gleecom. Oh, this is the third one? Okay.
Fancy a bit of info?
Master Sergeant Gleecom is in charge of the Port Corridor. Quite frankly, he's an absolute loon. Don't tell him I said that, though I value my life. He's an intense person in a lot of ways, but the way he fights in particular is, as I said, quite mad. He starts yelling like a madman and swings his axe all around him. You'll want to watch out for it, or it'll daze you. If I recall correctly, the magic shop sells equipment that protects against that. Might be worth checking out.
Just between us.
I've been getting by without that so far, so we'll just buy items. The equipment's pretty expensive. Some of those are like 50k or whatever. All the blood rushes to his head, so he falls for being provoked really easy though. You bring someone to act as a decoy along, I think you could beat him without much hassle. Ideally you won't have to fight him, but if you do, keep that in mind.
I guess so.
We'll need a decoy then. You know, I think there's a skill that would be useful. But if we aren't strong enough, our decoy could fall and our strategy would be ruined. Let's ensure we improve our combat skills before fighting them. Bridge, Yuna, Devotee, Cabio. Another one? Holy.
Fancy a bit of info?
Charity's Helmsman Cabio is stationed on the bridge. He's a fervent supporter of Lady Juna. I don't know how to pronounce her name. I have to say, I know how he feels. She acts so sweet and has such a lovely voice. I'm swooning here. I'd almost think she was a goddess.
Come on.
We're not paying for that. What's his fighting style? You planning to spar with him? Well, he's the only one Louis granted the privilege of being the helmsman among all his minions, so you can bet he's a strong one.
Just between
Okay.
us.
Having said that, he's weak to electric. I hear he had a traumatic experience in a storm once. And rumor has it, when the weather gets rough, he even turns the steering over to his second in command. Pretty solid evidence, isn't it? Okay.
Thanks.
Guess we'd better prepare some electric magic then. But he's one of Louise's hand-picked officers, so it might be a tough fight no matter what. If time permits, we should train a bit before fighting him. Slow and steady wins the race, after all. No point in hurrying. Exactly. Security guard Salva.
Fancy a bit of info?
Salva, you say? He's a Charitious guard chief. Got some business with him? He's not someone you'll have an opportunity to meet with often. His job's to patrol the Charitious. Jurius. On the lookout for intruders. The chief of security is no pushover. He's a powerful opponent who's earned Louise's trust with his strength. They say he's got an almighty igniter that can damage any foe. Won't be easy to guard against that. I hear he's weak to projectiles and lances though. Maybe his reaction time's slow, what with wearing that big helmet and all. And that's about it. Remember that on the off chance you find yourself against him.
I guess so.
No doubt he's powerful if he's in charge of Louise's guards. If we don't come at him with all we've got, we're in trouble. We need to be confident we're ready to fight. This next dungeon seems like it's gonna be really long and elaborate. Or at least like a lot of boss fights. Uses almighty magic, right? Sounds like it'll be trouble, but maybe we can retaliate with some of our own. Okay, now we're gonna be getting info on the other stuff. Avian of Gracia Forest.
Want in on this?
I'm guessing you're after the dragon thistleberry, the Kukasados. That lords over the area loves them too, so be careful. The Kukasados will unleash terrifying attacks if it sees an opening. Some might even kill you instantly. I'd recommend having magic that hardens your defenses, and I hear it's weak to projectiles, so having those wouldn't hurt either. Gunner is sounding more and more appealing. Hope your dragon thistleberry gun goes swimmingly. Alright, just make sure we prepare thoroughly, Will. Ghost of the Tower of Lament.
Want in on this?
The Tomb of Lament, eh? Of course I can tell you all about it. The bounty's called Fatal-like. People say it's a ghost. That's scary enough on its own, but the real horror is how it summons a two-headed beast called Kaimenza.
Just between us.
It's not just fighting two enemies at once that's the problem. When the Kaimenza's around, Fatal-like's attacks get stronger. It uses powerful dark magic, or so I heard from a bounty hunter who narrowly escaped from it with his life. You'd better either prepare ways to protect against magic or use the Kaimenza's weakness, wind, to take it out quick. We'll just do that one. As you might expect, seeing as it's a ghost, Fatal-like is weak to light. Couldn't hurt to keep that handy.
No kidding.
Yeah, okay, cool. Best tactic is to devise a way to protect against this magic. Also summon wind and light magic of our own. Easy. There's a Goop Taurus over there too. Its attacks are incredibly strong after it builds up its power, but I've heard it's weak to spears and bows. That's about it. Watch your step, unless you want your next step to be into the grave. Jeez. Fiend of the Forsaken Tower.
Want in on this?
Because most people normally stay away from the Forsaken Tower, it's become a complete den of monsters. Oh, okay, cool. There we go. Oh, there's the campsite that we can rest at and go either door. Oh, that's gonna be so sick. We're just gonna be gauntleting all 3 dungeons. Because the campsite, instead of returning to the... we'll be basically out and about. We won't be back in town for a while, and the Forsaken Tower is here. It's really in the middle of nowhere, isn't it? Because there's a campfire there. Yeah, see how it connects?
And there's
so like we can like route it. We can go here to the village, go here.
There's a campground.
Right? Go here, beat this dungeon, and I'll use our MP and everything. And then if we need a rest, right? So we'll make our way here, I guess. Make our way here.
Face danger here.
Or no. Maybe I'll just try to do both of these. But then I won't get to fight the Gauntlet Runner. And then going here. Dang. Basically, it's one long journey once I'm out there. Among them, there's a particularly powerful giant called the Orgus. Be careful when it stores up power. Its next attack will hurt. Let's just say. So keep your defenses up. But I've heard that if you can remove its buff before its next attack, the rampage won't be so bad. Fortunately, it also seems to be weak against dark magic. You best make sure you can use some of that. So thief. Hey, do you think if we told that Colosseum Noble about our exploits at that tower, we'd be able to impress him? So yeah, after all that, we'll be going back and talking to all those people. Ingredients of Oceana.
Cheers.
Oh, it's just info. Only specialty good you can get from the village nearby is really mellow milk. What's rare depends on the person, I suppose. That reminds me, the younger of the Magus brothers, his cooking, I've said too much, forget it. Wait, what about his cooking? Maybe I could use that and insult that guy. His cooking probably sucks. Okay, village trading port, Brilehaven. Oh, we can learn about that village more.
Cheers.
Do you know a village called Inundo, a little ways north of here? It might look abandoned at first glance, but there's still shopping to do there. Then again, they sell mostly rubbish like rusty weapons and armor. Maybe if you polish them up, you'd find some rare treasures. They also sell Hell's Boiling Bath Bomb, which is a bath salt, mellow milk, as well as toothbrushes, which we need. Their specialty. That's all about I could think of. Stop by if you're headed that direction. Okay, cool. With that, we are done. We have all the info. That is a lot of info we just did, but very important. That's going to be all the stuff that we're going to have to keep in mind as we tackle those. If we want to tackle those efficiently too. But it's okay if we play a little bit inefficient or make mistakes or waste time here and there. You, classy woman.
Hey?
I detect a scent of food on you. I will judge its worthiness, so please, show me the dish that you brought. A dish with soft texture that uses mellow milk, which is the benevolent bread.
Cheers.
So this is the dish you have chosen.
Hey?
It would seem this is a little more than plain white bread. However, that distinct aroma. Ah, the gentle fragrance of fresh milk. You have used the mellow milk that material prides itself on.
What are you playing at?
This soothing softness feels like it'll envelop everything. This is exactly the dish I was looking for.
Sure.
So I take it we
but-
passed? Indeed, the people of this town needed a dish like this. I'm sure it'll help them give the spark to move forward
I
again.
appreciate it.
Even I cannot hide my admiration. As promised, your reward.
Mission
Cool.
accomplished.
Mission accomplished. We're making our way to that top 20. I wanted to bring smiles back to the faces of the townspeople here, and yet I could think of no way to accomplish it. You, however, have provided a most brilliant answer, one that proves you genuinely care for this town and its people from the bottom of your heart. As such, I would be delighted to offer my support in your future endeavors.
That's-
Chefs and kings alike must seek out new knowledge and new challenges to bring the people joy. Indeed, that is how I know you would make a fine ruler. Not a royal chef's guarantee? Yes, I saw much in my own time at the royal palace. Once upon a time, the previous king, too, strived to make the country a better place. But at a certain point, the king lost the will to carry on. I hope you'll not end up the same way. And now, I fear I must take my leave. Places to be? Why, I am going to cook for the people of Martyra. Their wounds of the heart have not yet healed, after all. And having tasted a dish you provided, I find my zeal for cooking renewed. I have much to learn before I perfect my craft.
Cheers.
If, by chance, you were to become king, I would not be opposed to working in the royal palace once again. And now, farewell. Cool, quest done.
Yeah.
Oh, now we've got a world-class cook on our side. We'd better give this all we've got. We should have just sent her in the gauntlet runner. But yeah, okay, what else can we do before we go on our long journey? Okay, so now I don't know when this appeared, but yeah, we're gonna have a relic entry here. Optional entry. The handwriting is hurried and haphazard. The old man had a hunch about the tomb northwest of Brilehaven. Wasn't there a cursed cemetery there? The one where the victims of that epidemic were buried, it says. If I'm around Brilehaven, I should keep an eye out for the cemetery in case there's a relic there. Okay, cool. So the cemetery is...
Where to? All right.
Gotta...
Let's head there right away.
Where is the cemetery again?
Right. Time for the old girl to shine. Now then.
No, not here.
To something there.
Yeah, oh, the cemetery would be in this, right? Wait, a mass grave for the child victims of an ancient plague? Holy, bro, what's the... the kids are fodder, bro.
A well-deserved...
For shock value.
What lurks below?
Okay, cool.
Oh.
We will... Okay, we'll keep looking around before we make this journey. Okay, we're here to get the flowers.
What is it?
Hey,
We heard he started offering something outside the ordinary for sale. Would you happen to have any flowers we could buy? Oh, indeed. We now sell rainbow flowers. It is not a fresh flower, however, but a handicraft. Its resplendent rainbow colors and soul-soothing beauty are highly regarded by the believers here. It's rather valuable. Oh my god. But I shall be happy to give it to you for a trifling donation. Well, yeah, we wouldn't expect anything for free here.
come on.
There's something about it that's unusual. I bet that boy would be happy to get one. The Sanctor did say it was valuable too, so it's worth a closer look. Where? Oh, 500? All right, yeah, I don't mind. Thought this guy was about to charge me like 50K. And then we could that's all, I suppose. We should go back to that person and finish the quest. So this person here, it's the kid that wants the flower. Did you perhaps bring that rainbow flower? Here you go. Thanks, mister. Well, look at it. It's all sparkly. This is gonna be great. So next, you just gotta give this flower to my friend and say, I love you, please.
I don't know.
Hold on there, kid. You really think he should confess to your friend in your place? What if your friend falls in love with him instead? Well, that wouldn't be good. But I'm too scared. I wish I could be brave like you.
Right?
You almost ran right out the city gates looking for a flower. That sounds pretty brave to me. Alright, I'll take this flower and I'll be honest about how I feel. And I've got to tell my friend how great you are, Will. Thanks for your support.
Yeah.
Well, he's got a big heart for someone so small. You never know. Maybe he'll bring some more people to the cause. Cool.
Mission accomplished.
Mission accomplished.
All right.
Oh, it goes up so slow. Wait, I'm in the top 100? Dang. When did it go up like that?
What now?
Oh boy. I'm the best ever. No one match me. Yeah, I want to see my face on that rock. Okay, cool. Okay, well, that's one quest done.
Right.
I think we're now ready to move on to something. One of the dungeons. It's gonna be long, I think. Unless we could do it efficiently. But no time like the present, I suppose. Okay, so.
All right.
Let's see if we can hang out with her. I have Nearest's drawings on me. I think Maria would be happy if I gave one to her. Give one to Maria. Oh, yeah, okay. I gave the Midnight Sun Sands drawing to Maria. Wow, the desert is all white. Is that a big building? Huh? That's a worm skin? It's like Dune, but ice. I told Maria all of the memories I made there. I see. So there's really a place like that outside of Grand Trad. I have more of Nearest's drawing. Should I give them to Maria as well? Yeah, sure. City ruins drawing. This picture seems kind of sad. Does no one live in this town anymore? I told Maria about all the memories I made there. I see. So there's really a place like that outside of Grand Trad.
Thank you.
Thank you, mister. I'll ask Miss Fabienne if we can hang them up on the inn's walls. If I look at the picture, I stop feeling lonely because I think of you on your journey. And you can come back and look at them too, right? You know, there's so much I want to tell you. Oh, but I have to go shopping now. Yeah, I'll go with you.
Really?
Really? Yay, thank you.
Mister?
Do you see those flowers for sale over there? They grow outside of the cabin. Papa took me there once. He let me ride on his shoulders and I felt big, like a grown-up. Let's buy some.
In that case.
Why don't we buy some flowers?
Wow.
Oh, can we? I think it'd make Miss Fabienne really happy if we decorated the inn with them.
Huh?
Excuse me, but are you okay? Maybe, are you hungry? I still have some bread.
Hey!
Oh, you can't sleep here. You're dragging your filth all over the road. You're shaking. Here, maybe some bread will make you feel better. That's the child from the Parapus Inn, you know, the half-blood.
Dear me!
Feeding scraps to a disgusting stray. You're not wrong, Maria.
It'll be fine.
Don't listen to them. You're doing the right thing.
Yeah.
Okay. This is for me? Are you sure? You looked hungry. Where's your house? Your house? You homeless? I don't have one. My family, they're all dead. I ran from a merchant who tried to sell me, but I ended up here. I'm all alone now. I wish I died with Mom and everyone else. Are you crying? I want to die, but the hunger is so painful. Thank you for this. Am I going to end up like that boy? Because my family is all gone too, just like him. Yeah, Miss Fabienne. Miss Fabienne will always take care of you.
But...
No, I'm just bothering her. Maybe you can take me with you. You should take me along. I want to go on a journey too, and I promise I'll be good. Someday we will.
Fine by me.
Someday we'll go together.
Yeah.
When you're older. And you won't get immediately fucking curb stomped by an enemy. You're gonna have to get weapons and figure out how to fight. Learn some magic. Or healer or whatever you want. There's a job system in this game. Figure out what job you want ahead of time, I guess. Okay, I don't know how I can help though. Maybe I'll just get in the way.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I shouldn't have asked you that. Please don't tell Miss Fabienne. She's the only one I can stay with now, so I have to show her that I'm a good girl. Show her you care.
Well then.
Can you think of something nice you can do for her, Maria?
So
Oh, she's always busy, so I can help out lots. When I talk to you, mister, my stomach doesn't feel like it's all in knots anymore. Okay then, you'll come back soon, right? I can sense Maria's devotion and the wholehearted trust she has for me. The pure-hearted maiden, Maria, she who presides over the heroic embodiment of the healer.
No.
Through thy shared bond, a new heroic embodiment slumbering within thee has come to a blossom.
New power.
Blah, 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 blah. Thou art I, thy art thou. Thou habit.
it's a promise.
Oh, wait. Is that new healer? Yeah, it's the upgrade. I'm going to definitely get that for Stroll. As long as it has light magic still.
Yeah.
It probably has stronger light magic. I should go back before Miss Fabienne gets worried. You too, mister. Please be careful, okay? Yeah, it makes more sense to do these first because rank up and get the job access or whatever, and then I can go to the dungeons. Because I could have, you know, I could have gone without that, and I would have had to get it after the fact. The dangers of nighttime infiltration. Oh, so you'll need to sneak in during the day. Make sure to secure the infiltration right before the store. Oh yeah, okay, whatever. We're not even trying to do that right now.
Interesting.
So yeah, we'll basically keep trying to do this for a little bit. I don't know if it's gonna like exhaust or if I'm gonna be able to keep it going, but doing it in this order probably makes more sense. We'll try it out. Yeah, I think we gotta go save that dog. Gotta pet that dog. Oh, it's not even her. An Elden kid. You one of Lady Brigitte's contacts then? Yeah, I am. I've been assigned to stand guard here. She told me to not let anyone but an Elden kid through. And you're an Elden, sure as anything. No reason to turn you away. So come on in, I suppose. I did expect you to show up. You hear the criers?
Everyone!
The anti-igniter terrorist hideout has been burnt to the ground. Local village a front for criminal fiends. Torch thanks to the renowned igniter merchant Lady Brigitte Lycion.
At this time!
Those fearmongers cried of the dangers of magic igniters and planned to raid our royal capital, Grand Trad, once his people were unarmed.
Hear ye! Hear
However,
ye.
They have been brought to justice through the overwhelming power of magic igniters. 3 cheers for Lady Brigida. 3 cheers for magic igniters. There you have it. Burned to the ground. But they're lying. It's my word versus the voice of the country. Even then, you'd believe in me? I didn't do anything. But the people I met then at the village, they're dead now.
Those people.
They were no anti-igniter group. It was the Sanctus Church, or rather, those who perform its dirty work. They want the world to see that igniters are the only defense they have against the violence around them. And so they set a village ablaze to prove their point. And by taking my dog, they made me a tool in their scheme, making it look like the work of an anti-igniter group. They knew I would set out to slaughter those responsible. Even though you stopped me before anything happened, someone else raised the village and named me responsible.
You get it.
In short, this is a warning. From here on, they'll ask nothing less than total, unquestioning obedience. Are you giving in?
Hang on.
Do I have any other choice? This world is a horrific place, defined by inequality and intolerance, and the ones who shaped it are the wealthy few who sit atop it. In other words, the church.
In those days,
I had friends of my own when I was a child of poverty. Even through all the sludge and mire, we survived together, broke bread together. They all died slow. Starvation or torture took them. The Sanctus Church wheedles the strong and takes from the weak their wealth and their lives. I remember holding their cold bodies in my arms. That's when I decided, from then on, I'd be the one doing the taking. If the weak always die, if they'll lose everything, then I'd become strong. I'd be on the side that takes. I wouldn't let anyone steal what I had. I swore it. I threw away my heart, threw away my hope, and now I've clawed my way here, made myself an underling of the same church that killed my friends. And still, even once you climb out of hell, there's only another circle of it waiting for you. It never ends. How far must I fight them? How much must I take from them to ensure that they can no longer tear things from my grasp? It'll be your head next. So I'll be the church's slave. I'll be whoever they need me to be. You can't give it to fear.
Listen.
I know you're scared, but you can't give in to them.
shut up.
Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. With all you must have been through, how can you live a life like that and still believe in light in this world? Why won't you let me give up? Brigida's vulnerability and her desire to be saved bring pain to my heart. Off Habeth, rank 6.
Why? Why did you?
Cool story. Will, when you think of this world you want to create, what do you imagine there? Hope.
Right.
Huh. It sounds a country too bright for me. I saw you got a lot of affection points for me saying that, huh? I wish I could have a heart like yours, strong and beautiful. Okay. Calm Brigida down and waited until she fell asleep before I left the room.
Time marches on.
Time marches
and the
on.
age of a new king draws nearer.
Okay. Try to get this all done.
Luis's.
The day of the soiree is approaching. We need to secure an infiltration route to Luis's quarters before then. We must reclaim the formula without raising suspicion. Then at long last, we will finally have the means to break the prince's curse.
Let's make it
The
happen.
prince's fate is in our hands. This plan is risky, but we have to see it through. 19, we got a lot of time. 19 days until Luis's soiree. Let us proceed with the utmost caution. And I'm going to be trying to do that in one go too. If I could help it. But yeah, we're going to keep trying to hang out with the social links. Yeah, that idiot maybe. We'll see.
All right then.
Sounds like you need help, mister. Barden. It's you. I'll ferry you in your travels for you to be in Martyra of all places. Ah, but I shouldn't pry. I'm sure you've some urgent business or another, and I shan't make you tardy for it. Have ye a moment? There's a matter I'd like to discuss with you. I keep like trying to like the ye old English reading is like very difficult. Meow. Many thanks to ye for being so kind. Meself, I just seem to get lost thinking about it. Send me to a dungeon, please. That's the reason why I want to hang out with them first, just to see if they send me off somewhere. I want to consult with ye on all this blether about picking a new ruler for the town. Of course, ruler isn't quite the word. Wouldn't own land like a lord or anything, but still, it's a right important position. We're establishing a town governor, which is distinct from a lord. I think that's what's best for this town.
So,
for the most part, the townspeople agree on self-governance, as there's quite a lot of distrust of power after what happened with Lady Joanna. Yeah, I'd be tripping out to Lady fucking feeding people to a monster. It may seem like the townspeople are turning to extreme courses of action, but the new lord did allow us our self-government. Which is all well and good, but here's the rub. Come hither and give heed. Yeah, that's... it's like... It's not even like just him. Hulkenberg kind of talks like a certain way too, like very prim and proper and formal. So it's like... I can't keep up sometimes. It like throws me off. I have to like stop and like reread it. Okay, I think the fella best suited for the position is this one clergyman. He's a fine man, and he likes the idea. But darn it all, now everyone is clamoring for me to be governor.
Well...
Wait, whoops. Okay, either one or two. I should have said you're suited for it. You're just that popular, Barden.
nay.
And I'm pleased to hear it. But it's just because I'm captain of the guard.
Still, though.
I've been put on a pedestal as some noble knight who put everything to right. Ours. It's stretched. I'm no hero. It was all thanks to the lot of ye. But I could say that all day and they'd still want me as governor. Everyone wants to feel safe. They want to know there's someone nearby they can rely on. I sympathize with that, but I'm no ruler.
Got to say,
Do I have what it takes to lead them? I couldn't tell you. You can make the main character like so like indifferent or like an asshole. It'll be fine.
Hey.
Everything will be fine with you in charge.
What?
You say that with such surety. But surety. I've never heard that word before, but I get what he's saying. Like, you're so sure. Surety. But I suppose that's just how you see me. I do remember hearing that the closer you get to your breaking point, the greater you become. If that's true, we can't become better men without a challenge, can we? Thank you, friend. Talking with you has helped me come to a decision.
For myself.
I'll represent the townspeople. Yes, I'll become governor and restore the whole place. Yes, just don't kill children. I'm not sure if I'm the man for the job, but I'll give it everything I've got for the good of the town. Considering my lack of experience, I'd be grateful if you kept advising me. Well, that's how this is gonna be, alright. I may not have the skills you do, but I will serve faithfully so that I could be a true hero in this town, like you. I can sense Barden's extraordinary determination and faith in me. Okay, cool. You didn't send me anywhere. Barden, you finally decide what to do yet? I know you care deeply, but we're all sick of waiting. Don't make me decide I need to lead you.
Hey up!
We'll rest easy with you in charge. Those sandworms have been a right pain, but you seem like a take charge kind of man.
Don't you worry.
Too true. A sandworm attack would devastate Martyra. I'll work up some countermeasures. There we go. That's what we're talking about. Don't work too hard now, big man.
Well...
But go ahead and remove childcare from your job skills, will ya? They hated it when you chased them around during hide and seek. Nah, but you guys need to just... It's like too soon to be talking about children. My wee ones were bawling and screaming something awful. They still cry from the memory of it.
Whoa.
But that's how you play hunter and prey. Oh, jeez, come on. If they screamed, it was just proof we were playing it right. See, I don't know how I feel about this in light of the recent events. But anyway, I swear to you, I'm determined to protect this town.
My thanks.
Listen, buddy, if I find out you're sacrificing anything or anything, I'm coming to kill you too, bro. Anyways, thanks for your time today. I'll have to do a great deal of work to even begin paying you back, so do stop by again. Cool. Parted ways with Barden and returned to the group. Okay, so he ain't sending me anywhere. How long can I do that before I run out of people to see and have to go to a dungeon? Will that even happen? Because if that's not gonna happen, then I need to be careful.
Hey, listen.
I won't have enough time for the main dungeon or the side stuff. Okay, well, there's done that. Now what? You're a rabbit man.
Ah, it's you.
Why, hello there. For all the time we spend in battle, it's good to rest our wings every once in a while. I've been thinking about the Geef village. In some ways, there may be no better place for my son to finally rest, but I've been away for so long. Can't say if they'll still accept me. I'm practically a stranger. Yeah, okay. Yeah, let's just go and see.
Yes.
Right then. I suppose I'll stop wasting time dithering and get myself ready. The place is just to the east of Martira. The village is hidden, so I prefer a quiet and careful approach by carriage. I'll guide us. Oh, okay, cool. So it's not like a... Alright.
In days gone by,
No worries, Rabbit Katana Man. Hasn't changed a bit. Yes, this is my hometown. Apologies for dragging you all this way.
Tadari.
Oh, I thought he was going to voice it. Tadari, it's me, Aalvye. I've returned, and I've something to discuss. See what I'm saying? It fakes me out. I've known Tadari for a long time, you see. He's the leader of the village.
Just
Bro, I'm pretty much voicing this whole game, like, holy. Although, I should warn you now that you're not be welcomed here. You might feel some hostility in the air. I'm used to that, because he's like Elda, which is like, you know, an analog for being a visible minority. Nothing I'm not used to.
I apologize.
Ah, yes, the Elden experience, I suppose. Nonetheless, I do apologize. Aalvye, is that you? You're looking gray in the ears, my friend. Oh, yes, the village of the rabbit people. As if the years were any kinder to you, Tadari. I hear you left the Royal Knights, but it's good to see you again. They didn't hear that he was accused of being a child abductor? Who is this?
He is...
This is Will, a traveling companion of mine. He's standing in the tournament for the throne. I'm the future king. I kind of want to say that. No, nice to meet
Nice
you.
to meet you.
Wait, is that why you've come back to the village?
No.
No, I came to see the cemetery. I'm trying to find a place where my son can rest. Ah, your boy's gone on ahead of then. He passed away before I could bring him here. At the very least, I thought I might let him rest somewhere with a view of the village. He loved running with the wind in his face. Surely I thought he'd like the hill. I know it's not something the villagers would easily accept, but...
Yes.
I see. Well, it sounds like a wonderful idea to me. But you know, the cemetery is sacred to the village. I fear you might be right. I'm not certain how they'll respond. Would you allow me to take the urn? I imagine that seeing it will prompt their cordiality. Like to be cordial? Like cordiality? If not sympathy. That's probably what it means.
Please.
Alright, thank you.
Here.
I always used to train here when I was young. Look closely and you'll see this tree is riddled with claw marks. Dudes out here like the rabbit Itachi. I know because it was my claws that left them. Brings back memories. Of course, having shaken the trees, I get a swarm of bugs coming down on my head. And of course, I'd go whinging to Tadari about it. Adorable. So even you were a cute kid once, huh? Having trouble imagining it? Well, he's cute right now. What do you mean? Just kind of want to pet him. Pull his ears a bit. The village is here. They watch us from the shadows. If you focus and listen, you'll hear them too. He didn't leave voluntarily. He was stripped of his knighthood, wasn't he? And now he wants his child buried here? The boy wasn't even born in the village.
Oh,
Do you hear? Not very welcoming. Sounds like you're not welcome here.
well,
Exactly within my expectations then. If they decline, let's withdraw without a fuss.
Aalvye.
I'd explained the situation to the younger villagers. Seems like nobody had any problems with giving your son a place here. Oh, okay. Indeed. Thank you. Master Tadari. The urn of bones, it's gone. What? What is the meaning of this? Wow, someone's abducting a dead kid now. Ashes of a kid. Fallen night brings shame to the village. Yeah, but what does the kid have to do with it? I hear a voice from somewhere. Someone's dishonorable is trying to do something honorable. What do you think that says about them? Tadari was just too afraid to refuse him, that's all. I can hear you with my big Elda ears. Explain yourself! What's the meaning of this? This is the only welcome an outsider can expect. What, to get robbed? Do you dare look down on us when you steal the corpse of a friend's son? Oh, I'm sorry, Aalvye. I cannot excuse the village's behavior. The village hasn't changed a bit. Still rejecting outsiders, still shutting themselves away. Duh. Maybe I should have expected this. I left this place behind. I became an outcast. Maybe losing my son again is what I deserve. Still, you stood for me. You spoke in anger on my behalf. And that is my soul's salvation. Anything for you, katana-wielding rabbit, flying squirrel, tanuki. Not a tanuki. No, that's something else. Anyways, I feel Aalvye's profound sorrow and strong trust. Rank 4.
My thanks.
Cool. Shall I search the village entire? No stone unturned? Doubtless that intrusion would only provoke further offense, but I haven't time to waste.
I apologize.
You have my sense. So what? We're gonna have to put this on hold? This man kidnapped his kid. You have my sincerest apologies. I shall take responsibility and find the urn. It is my duty as chief. No, as one who would see justice done. You're the only honorable one here, Tadari. There is unease in the village. For today, I think it best you leave. Wow. Don't you know the kids kidnapped? The longer you wait, the less likely you're gonna, you know, find them and save them. But in this case, it's ashes. They're gonna disrespect the dead. Very well. We'll be back. He's just gonna cut the, like, you know, he's just gonna return to the village, just crush them like Itachi. Aalvye and I return to the city in silence.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Somehow,
Word is, a great number of the city's soldiers have been injured. It would seem they had a run-in with a human. The group that was attacked was comprised mainly of new recruits, out on a training exercise. Many of their injuries are quite grave, I'm afraid. How horrible. Is there nothing we can do to help?
That reminds me.
We've already taken on a related request, haven't we? Let's go gather those medicinal ingredients so that they can treat the injured. Yeah. Don't tell me what to do.
Did you know?
The day after tomorrow is Forgiveness Day, where stores throughout the city have the biggest sales of the year. Oh, okay, I definitely don't want to leave before that. Can't wait. We need sales. I hear a voice. Oh, Maria again? I think I'm just a bother to Miss Fabian. Yeah, maybe I'll go hang out with Maria, but we'll see what my options are. We could do Oh no, Aalvye is complete for now. Yeah, Maria is our only option, so we're just gonna go right away and hang out with her. You have a moment? There's something I want to ask you. It's about Maria. Please, go ahead.
Sorry.
Sorry, I know you must be busy. I'll come out and ask. Did you say something to Maria?
That's kind of...
Since your last visit, she's been acting rather odd. She insists on helping me with anything and everything, no matter what it is. She's a good kid. I may have an idea. Why. I'm happy that she wants to help me out, but at times it feels like she's desperate to find something to do. Why, you little wretch, look at what you done. Oh, it's her? She getting yelled at right now? She getting chewed up by a customer? Alright, let me go deal with this.
Wait.
Sir, why are you raising your voice at a child? This damn brat spilt me drink down me leg. That your idea of service, Fabienne? I'm sorry. Oh, she's voiced! Wait, oh my god, she voiced it.
I'm sorry.
Okay. Keep your britches on, wet as they are. Leave them at the door later for cleaning, and I'll get you another drink on the house. Huh. Apologies, but could you take Maria upstairs? Everyone's like so fucking pissy all the time. I'm sorry. Oh yeah. Oh wow, you just reused the dialogue.
I'm sorry.
Wait, no. Oh no, it's a different.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, this is a different one. So they're willing to voice her saying "I'm sorry" in 2 different variations, but not like, you know, I don't know. Maybe I was right, and AI is what we need. If they can't afford to do it for whatever reason, or they don't have time, or they just don't care. If they don't care, that's even worse, bro. At that point, it's like, yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of dialogue here, man. Like, I'm reading. I'm like getting, like, I need water, dog. I'm like, I can't even talk about other. If the game was voiced, I could just kind of watch it myself alongside y'all, and then I can just give commentary on aside from that. But like, I'm doing that on top of reading everything out. It's pretty tiring, but I'm gonna still keep trying to do it. You don't have to apologize. Yeah, I don't know why they would do that either, but okay. But it's all my fault.
By the way,
Miss Fabienne was busy talking to you, so I thought I could help out by taking care of that customer. I just wanted to show Miss Fabienne that I could carry both the foods and watches, food and drinks now. Do you think Miss Fabienne will get rid of me? Does she not want me here anymore? Bro. Oh, okay, fine, whatever. She would never abandon you. She wants you to stay here. But Papa did. He left me all alone. Well, he technically left everyone alone because he's fucking dead. Maria, may I come in?
It's all right.
Oh, come now. Wipe those tears. That scary customer's already left. Everything's just fine now. Miss Fabienne, I promise I'll be a good girl from now on. Really. And I won't cause any more trouble, so please. Even if we're not family, can I still stay with you?
Maria.
Oh, my Maria. Is that what you've been thinking this whole time? Of course you can stay here. You needn't worry about earning your keep either, silly girl. Because this is your home. Maria, I may not be your mother by blood. God rest her soul. But nonetheless, you are still my most precious treasure, my family, and I consider you a daughter. You hear that? It's Fabienne.
Okay.
Now you listen here. Your papa never abandoned you. He did everything because he did because he truly, deeply cared about you. Should we make it more about her? Me? Work to protect everyone. Above all else. Sorry, I have to like alt tab to get my chat back up. And not just chat, the OBS, the whole fucking thing. I don't know why it does that. That he did, and even if we can't see him anymore, I know without a doubt that he's watching over all of us. All he ever did was talk about you, or ask about you. He regarded every moment he had to spend away from you, and it would have made him so happy to see you grow up. But more than anything, he wanted to give you a world where you could smile and laugh with your whole heart. You help your papa too, by giving him the strength to keep going.
Me too.
I feel the same way as he did, Maria. If you're with me, I can weather any storm.
That's why.
This place is your home and always will be. Rest assured, my dear girl, we have plenty of days filled with smiles and laughter ahead of us.
It's all right.
You can come to me with anything. The things that make you happy or sad, or if you just want to talk about your papa, I'll always be here.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Mister.
Thank you so much, mister. I'm glad that I'm home. And I'm with my family. Yeah, she just needs to be like reassured. I can sense the deep trust that Mary has for me, as well as the heartfelt joy that she now feels. Cool story, bro. Dap me up.
It's okay. I can really
Oh,
stay.
more XP? That's a good one. Time will not elapse while cooking in the runner's kitchen. Perfect. See, that actually saves time. Because now I can go into Gauntlet Runner and do other things. I'm glad I came to you for help. Would you mind checking in on Maria from time to time and see how she's doing for me? Oh, right. About that scary customer from before. He was only in a bad mood because he recently lost his job and he got into a row with his wife. He thought about what he said before he went home, and he was sorry for yelling at you like that. He said he wanted to apologize to you himself, Maria.
I see.
Oh, okay. I think I get it now. You have to say what you mean out loud, or else no one will know. Well, I mean, yeah, but okay. You know what's funny? I don't even think people think of it that way, like, enough. But there's, like, wisdom in it, if you know what I mean. Like, it's so basic, but it's, like, so basic, but taken for granted. Anyways, that means that there's more that I can do. Now, my little treasure, go and wash up. And before bed, how about you help me taste test some new dishes?
Thank you.
Mister, thank you so much for everything today. See you later. All right, cool. Say goodbye to Maria and Fabiana and return to the group. Okay. Now that we've seen her, now what? Yeah, what to pick? Exactly. What now? Exactly. Everyone's good? Oh, we can go see Alonzo. Let's go see Alonzo.
Interesting.
I'd like to know more about him. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, he'll probably send me somewhere. Someone send me... There's 3 dungeons. You're trying to tell me none of these guys want me to do something for them in one of those dungeons? I'm trying to do and figure this out first. Yeah, all right, Alonzo. Ah, well met. What are you up to? I'd like to hear about your journey so far, if you don't mind telling it. You have certain information I'd very much like to know. Oh, I need a stat. Sure, I could do that. With an outpouring of wisdom, I briefly outline my journey so far for Alonzo. Okay, cool. I already have these stats up. How very intriguing. I'm very keen to know more of these experiences. If you'd indulge me, have you some free time right now? Yeah, sure. No problem.
Yes.
Oh, you are marvelous. Thank you. All right, follow me. I know of a great spot. Alonzo asked me to tell him about some of the things that happened on my journey.
I see.
I see. Very intriguing. So an external force protects the candidates. For outsiders like myself, it's rather difficult to get a hold of accurate information pertaining to the royal magic of the tournament for the throne. Information's quite the weapon, you know. All the more reason meeting you has been such a boon.
Understand?
In fact, if you really wanted to take down the other candidates, the most effective method would be investigating their families and homes for info you can use. Quite effective against blackguards who hide their misdeeds, naturally, but outstandingly so against good, upstanding family folk. I couldn't do that.
What's that about?
Couldn't do such a game.
But of course.
Aha, I know it's not in your nature, but still, not every weapon has a pointed end. A villain will always strike where it hurts most, like snakes, and those I associate with are usually the most venomous kind. Speak of the devil, here comes one such associate now. This guy's so...
Oi!
How's the client situation looking?
Yeah.
We've 20 at present. No delays securing their contracts. Arrangements have been made should any default on payments. So you're not all talk. You know, my lord may have taken a shine to you, but let me make something clear. One false move and I can promise you I'll flay you alive myself. Understand, Cuculus? This guy sounds like a bad dude. He's an underling of the landowner I was working with. He's exceedingly cautious, as you might expect, and for some reason he still doesn't trust me. Can't blame him, really. Said landowner is my true target. He's a foul one. He's been trying to take advantage of the struggle for the throne to net a huge fortune. Ambitious sorts all over the country are using the tournament to rise up in the world, and this landowner is their lender, earning tidy profits. I am his middleman. Of course, the landowner only lends because he knows he'll collect, so when he realizes he can't, why, that's an awful lot of money to disappear into the void. And that's your aim then?
What?
And that's your plan all along, isn't it?
Now then.
I'll spare you the details, but the man's money will end up in my coffers eventually. It's a curious thing. People are never more vulnerable to tricks than when they think they're playing ones themselves. When all's said and done, it'll be his loss and my gain. And I do mean gain. Enough to buy a small village, really. Holy. Why do such a thing?
My.
Why indeed. Perhaps I can trust you with that.
Oi.
Oi, Alonso.
Yes.
Don't worry, he has my confidence.
Listen.
That flunky you talked to earlier, he's snooping around the village.
What?
What?
Hey.
I gave him the slip before he saw me, but this is bad, Alonso. If they find out how you're connected to the village, then... Are you gonna send me somewhere? My hometown or not, there's no way they'll catch on to what I'm up to now. They'll turn up nothing, and that'll be the end of it. We need to relax.
Yeah.
All the same, you should pack your things in case things go south. I'll bring you the money to stash soon. Not lucky of his. I hadn't expected him to move so quickly. Even went as far as digging up my roots. What do you mean?
You...
If push comes to shove, I may end up needing your help. Your muscle, that is. I'm trying to buy my hometown with the money I'm bilking from the landowner. He's the one who's bleeding my village dry to begin with. Oh, see, there you go. There's your nuance. You're a good guy after all. You're like Robin Hood all of a sudden. I've got to make this piece of my deception succeed at all costs. It would save the whole poverty-stricken village.
Hey.
When are you free? How about you come check on the village with me? I've got a strange nagging feeling about this. About all this. If you cut me in. Okay.
Leave it to me.
Here, I'll go.
Thank you.
Yes, of course. Thank you. I owe you one. Can feel Alonso's genuine gratitude and deep trust towards me. That me up, bro. Hold it down, fam.
Mother.
My hometown's a small village. It's nearby, in fact. If it were up to me, we'd head there straight away. Alas, I know you have a schedule of your own. Even so, I implore you, please, do not delay for long. I'll be waiting. Cool story, bro.
Time marches on.
Time marches on.
The age of a new king draws nearer.
Lots of dialogue because we haven't. It's gonna be really, really stacked. But then it's just gonna be a bunch of dungeoneering. Pardon. Ah, you're here. Glad you're well. Ah, this man here is my aide of sorts. He's accompanied me. See, I've been enlisting all the help I can get. Just finished my rounds of the town, actually. If you've time to spare, could we talk?
Thank you.
Oh, thanks. I've got so much to tell you, which is only natural when there are so many bothers about the place.
My apologies.
Ah, make yourself comfortable. Let's see. I've asked for some refreshments. That'll take some time. It's a bit heaving at the moment. This place is the city's government administrator's building. But it's a bit too luxurious for the likes of me, isn't it? I'm not used to that. Ah, right. Sorry for all the noise outside. We're trying out some things to build and strengthen the town security, you see.
Don't you worry.
That whole mess with Lady Joanna was a right nightmare. I won't chance the faintest whiff of that kind of thing happening again. I support you.
Yeah.
I wish you all the success in that.
Thank you.
Thank you. I don't aim on letting tragedy repeat itself.
And then?
Too many good folk here would have lost loved ones. We gotta straighten this place out, make it peaceful so people can smile and laugh easy again.
Got to say,
Now that I'm governor, it falls to me to take care of anyone who's disturbing that peace. But I'm sorry now. Didn't mean to start rambling about all these serious matters. What kind of host lays his burdens on his guests? I'll have some real eats whipped up for ye. We must fill your belly and celebrate the newly secure town.
don't worry your head.
Thanks to you, all the Weans are playing outside again, blessing us all with those bonny voices of theirs.
That's right.
I never took a liking to being called governor, and I still don't. Only thing I care about is protecting those Weans and all this townspeople. You really care about kids, huh? You really care about kids? Oh, he said it in a sincere way. I'm like just kind of with the eyebrow raised. Sure, I suppose. They're cute little things after all.
It was so
You might be a diddler. And you know something? I once had a wife and child myself. Oh shit. It was back when the monsters were tearing up Martyr from top to bottom. Town was in shambles. A hunting team was formed to destroy the monsters' nests. The mission was a long one. And what was I supposed to do? Just go home? I was captain, for goodness sake, so I stayed. And when I finally came home, no one was there. My family, I guess they got sick of waiting for me. They just left. Really? I wonder it's more to that. I never knew just how cold that house could be until they were gone. And then came the incident with Lady Joanna, and so many Weans started going missing, and I didn't know what to do. I was useless. First I lost my own child, then I couldn't protect any of the others. Wish I could be the one to disappear instead of them. You can protect them now.
No.
You can protect them now, can't you?
Aye.
Aye, you're right. Moping about won't change the past. I could do much more now than I could back then.
Leave it in my hands.
I won't let the Weans ever live in fear again. That's my oath as governor. I consider us comrades, you know, seeing as you're aiming for the throne. We both strive for a better world. I can't keep the truth from Barden when he shows such a sincere trust in me. I explained to him that I entered not to take the throne, but to raise someone else who could forge a better future for our country.
What?
What? First the scheme of Aalvye, now this? You play a long game, the lot of you. But, thank you. You could have easily stayed silent about it. Yet you've confided in me because you trust me, yes?
That's how it is.
Then I shall do the same. I'll support you and any who envisions the same futures you do. I can feel Barden's resolve as a governor and his deep faith in me. Let me up. Honorable guardsman Barden, keeper and inheritor of the commander's virtues.
No.
Through thy shared bond, a new heroic embodiment slumbering within thee has come to blossom.
A new power.
Bear this new power, foster this connection, and by their strength fulfill thy destiny. Tap me up, bro.
I shall lay down my very life.
Got the general. Cool. We didn't even really use the commander much yet. But we already have this because we're just kind of speeding along. But I'll tell you, the children find me right frightening. They get scared if I say hello. That tells me something. No, I'm joking. Just the other day, I smiled at a proper newborn who started crying like he was on fire. Why are you putting these thoughts in my head? You're conjuring this imagery. And to think of one of my governor duties is to be well friendly with the townfolk. But you needn't worry. I'll protect the town you worked so hard to save.
That's that.
It was a nice thing to talk about the town with you today. I hope we can do it again, and I pray for your safety. Okay. Damn that Barden. It's disgusting in watching him play hero. Oh, okay. There's a twist. Is he a diddler? He's a bloody Roussant, fit for guarding the town and not else. Someone like him governing is beyond the pale. It should have been me continuing to guide us as the rightful leader. Yet somehow the masses are cheering for Barden. Oh, okay, he's just a hater.
Aye.
But I've a plan to deal with it. Let us discuss the details inside. Evil. Decided to return to the group. But you didn't go and like listen. So we must not give a shit about this guy if we're just like, oh yeah, someone's scheming against him. All right, let me go home. Okay, so he's trying to ask me what rank would I be? We're betting on myself. I know I'll probably end up being like rank 1, like by the end of the game, like become king or whatever. I don't know how the story's gonna play out, 2-3, but it's just, you know, like typical, like top 20. Like what right now we're in 45. I think doing the main story dungeon after that, it would probably put me top 20. Top 5 is probably too fast. I'll probably be in like the next areas. You know what I mean?
Isn't this grand?
It's kind of an interesting gamble.
What now?
Because, like, just think about it. He's going to give us till 13th. Oh, yeah, see? 13th is the day of the soiree or whatever.
Well then.
Not top 5. Not top 10. Probably these two. I'm gonna think top 20 because top 20 is I think they made a distinction. They mentioned top 20, and doing that Louise dungeon probably will get me in the top 20. And then the next place is probably the Ontario area, the east. That will probably be about me getting the top 10, and then probably when I go back to Ontario, it's going to be just like the top 5, us, all of Ford and all of us duking it out, and then I'll be like in the talks. Maybe I'll be on the rock as well. So I'm gonna guess 20 to 11. I'll bet 15. I don't know if I'm gonna get it. Bargain is struck. Check the results in 17 days, and don't forget, you've got to come back here to collect your money. I'm probably gonna get it wrong. It might be like 30, because I don't think it includes me doing the dungeon and finishing the stuff. Anyways, okay, we could do this.
Listen all to your next king.
This guy's yelling, bro.
I see.
Oh, it is a debate. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. If I enter a debate here, my eloquence and imagination should increase. If it goes well, I think you might even get some donations. How about it? Want to try? Let's do it. It's my first time doing this sort of activity. Are you not that elder who turned in the Sanctress? Just as I expect of a lesser tribe, a frontal siege was beyond you. So instead, you opt for the uncouth tactics of a rear assault. Yahaha, your juvenile tricks will have no effect on someone as experienced as I. I will eliminate you, here and now.
Listen all to your
My good people, the dream of a united kingdom has failed. When I am king, our land shall be reborn under the proven military leadership of the Rusant. What has the United Kingdom actually done for you? Forcing the tribes together has only spurred further skirmishes and tension. Furthermore, the throne and other key positions have been strangled by the Clamar's nepotism. The time for the Rusant to reclaim their pride and independence is at hand. Hear, hear, the Rusant embody strength. The Rusant represent the very best. The land of the Rusant? Surely he jests. Where does that leave the rest of us? Exactly, bro. Sounds like Rudolph's playing to the fanatics among the Rusant. How should I appeal to them? What about the other tribes? A military state is dangerous. The tribes must stand together. What would these two options seem the most similar? What about the other tribes and the tribes will stand together? But this is one very specific and unique. I'm assuming this is the more effective option. And it's more catered to what he's about. A military state is dangerous. All right, let's go with this one.
No.
A military state will push us into a dangerous era of never-ending war.
Indeed.
War with other nations is inevitable. See, there you go. Our only course of action is to ensure that we maintain a force powerful enough to eliminate any threat. That's right. Only Rusant strength can keep us safe. The other tribes just drag us down. Will's right. But Rudolph's still managing to corner him in this argument. How is he doing that? It appears the battle has been decided. Oh, maybe I chose the wrong option. The debate didn't swing in our favor.
Let's give it a shot.
But we're just getting started. At the very least, your eloquence and imagination. Wow, I probably chose the one of the three options that was the worst.
All right.
I'm stupid. Oh, After listening to the concerns of the people, I returned to where everyone else was waiting.
Time marches on, and the age
okay,
of
if there's
a new
ever
king
two
draws
options
nearer.
and they seem similar, was it trying to make it easy for me? You know what I mean? Anyways,
Speaking of,
there's a cemetery near Brilehaven called the Tomb of Lament. I've heard whispers of something most frightening appearing in its crypt. Are we children sharing ghost stories now? Hold on, let me get Nurse so we can scare the boots off of him. There may be substance to this bedtime story. I too have heard rumors of an unidentified monster stalking the cemetery.
Whoa.
Haven't we already accepted a request regarding that? Let's take out this monster before it causes any more trouble. Alrighty.
Hey, listen!
Hey, it's finally Forgiveness Day. There's a big sales throughout the city, so make sure you don't miss any. Alright, cool. And then we could go hang out with Maria.
Boy there.
Potentially, we could probably leave
Alright.
to. Gotta be mindful. But we should check those shops out first. Would be a good idea.
Let's go. Mister.
Oh, hi, mister. I talked to Miss Fabienne and I want to talk to Papa too. And I want to ask you something too. Actually, never mind. It's nothing. Tell me what's on your mind. I want to go to the cathedral. Miss Fabienne, she said that Papa was always watching over people.
why.
So I thought that if Papa was watching over me too, then maybe I could talk to him if I went there. Alright, let's go then.
Yeah.
Okay. Guard at the entrance reluctantly let us in at Maria's pleading. I wonder if Papa heard me. What did you ask him?
Hold on.
What did you tell him? I told him that I'm sorry. I
by
thought
the way-
Papa had abandoned me, but I was wrong, so I told him I was sorry. Miss Fabienne said I could tell her anything, so I talked to her about a whole lot of things. So I told her about Papa and how lonely I was after he was gone. She listened to me. I was wrong that whole time. Your Papa must be happy. I'm sure your Papa's very happy for you.
Yeah.
Yep. Mister? Papa's job. Do you think I could do it too? You want to join our team? Start fighting? Miss Fabienne told me his job was to make sure everyone is okay. I love when Papa made sure I was okay. When I cried, he'd give me a really big hug that always made me feel better.
That's why.
So I want to be like Papa. I want to make sure everyone else is okay too. Oh, but I don't know how to fight. Does that mean I can't do it then? Maybe you can make people smile.
In that case.
Why don't you try to make people around you smile? Sometimes that's enough.
Huh?
That's really all I have to do.
Okay.
Okay, I'll do it. First, I'm gonna make sure that Miss Fabienne is okay. I wonder what I can do to make her happy. What's something that Miss Fabienne wants? Fabienne? She says she doesn't need anything like pretty clothes, so I was thinking flowers and some snacks and a new sign. She always says the sign got beaten up by the weather. If I make it look pretty again, do you think that'll make her happy? All right, I'll do just that. I'll make a new sign. This one will have Papa, Miss Fabienne, and me and you all smiling together. You don't need me there. It's the whole family. The whole family's there. Yeah, you'll be on there too, mister, because this is my home. You know, we'll always be family, okay? Because, mister, you're one of my treasures too. Aw, that's so nice. I'm going to become King Hokage for sure.
I'm okay.
Oh, wait. Do you know how to make a sign, mister? Don't forget, it also has to have pretty pictures on it, or... I know an artist.
If so.
Let's ask Nurse. He's quite good at drawing.
Huh?
Is that the person who drew those pictures of your journey?
Yeah.
I want to come with you. I want to talk to Mr. Nurse.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Bye.
Hey, come back soon, mister. I can't wait. I walked Mario home before returning to the group. Hey, it's nighttime. Oh. Just go right away to go talk to that guy. is my only option. Simplifies things. I might go to do the dungeons tomorrow, the next day, in game day. All right, let's go talk to this guy. No one told me to go to any dungeon.
Greetings.
Ah, well met. What are you up to? So, about checking out my home village. I was wondering if now is a good time for you to join me. No problem.
Thank goodness.
You will. Thank you. In full disclosure, I've also invited my collaborator. You've met him before. Having grown up in the same village, we're as inseparable as brothers. I'd like to firm up our next steps and then head over.
Ridiculous.
This should do. The owner was kind enough to give us some space. My collaborator, that is, my good friend from back home, should arrive any minute now. He's late, and you've come all this way too. Come to think of it, I haven't really told you about where I grew up. It was a beautiful village full of flowers, not wealthy, but not destitute. There was a cheerful tranquility to it. Apparently, I'd been abandoned on the nearby road as a baby. The woman who took me in is my mother in all but blood. She's Parapus, I'm Nydia. We couldn't look more different, but she raised me like I was her own. She never stopped smiling at me, and she was always so proud to call me her son. What touching memories?
Well,
I suppose they are. Mother's a good person. She trusts far too readily, though she has this uncanny ability to know when I'm the one lying. Anyway, she was an easy mark for fraudsters. I can't tell you how many times an expertly told sob story was all it took to rob her of everything she had. In fact, my own memories of her without a smile are the times she would apologize to me for having nothing to eat again, tears welling in her eyes. That's why I started conning, you know? I decided I'd give any miscreant scum who'd take advantage of such kindness a taste of their own hell. Each and every one of them. Oh, so he's like a ethical, trying to be ethical about it. My latest mark is the worst villain of all, the landowner of my hometown. He changed my idyllic village into what it is today.
Sorry,
that was more than I'd meant to say. We'll save your village.
It'll be fine.
Thank you. I've been blessed with a silver tongue since I was born. I can fool anybody, except my mother. You know, you're a bit like her. Too strangely enough. I give you mommy vibes? Alright. I forgot on what a nice feeling this is, being able to have a genuine conversation with someone. So thank you for listening. I can sense Alonso's deep-seated gratitude. Got me up. Alrighty.
I find myself wanting to believe you.
Cool.
Hear me!
Is Cuculus here?
Well.
Why, welcome, good sir. Have you come to check on the clients? You can drop the act, Cuculus, or beg your pardon. Should I say Alonso?
Good grief.
You're from that village of paupers, aren't you? Did you fancy yourself some sort of hero with your little tricks? A cheat is still a cheat. We're the same, you and I. Except you're more the fool if you think you'll ever get justice. You have money that belongs to the village, and I would see it all returned to its rightful place. Is that not justice? Perhaps you'll change your tune after seeing the sorry state your village is in now. Your associate, the one you meant to meet here, it took some doing, but we managed to squeeze a few details out of him about your family.
Do what?
What have you done to my mother? Well, simply killing her wouldn't teach you any lessons, nor would it be any fun.
What did you do?
What did you do? Oh, okay. Here, let him voice it.
What did you do?
You can't change things. You can't save anyone. This one's on the house, boy. Jeez. Will. The distraught Alonso and I rushed by carriage to his hometown. We arrived at a village near Brilehaven. It's been set ablaze. Mother! Oh no, he looks like Sephiroth. Chill. A man, he asked if Alonso's mother was here. Don't speak, mother. I'll save you. Oh, jeez. I told him, that's me. You're my one and only son, and I love... Mother, I'm sorry. This is my fault. You always were so sensitive. Oh, she just voiced it?
My Alonso.
Oh.
Live on.
See, that's like really weird to me, man. Like, that's just like differently voicing the lines. It keeps throwing me off. It's okay, though. Can you hear me? Please say something. Gaza! Mother.
Hey?
The landowner's servant told us it was you. That you were chumming up to the landowner to suck this village dry. And now you put us to the torch. What the hell did we ever do to you? It's my fault. I can pay for the reconstruction. I have the money, so I'll give.
How dreadful.
You traded your mother's life for that money. Oh, that's mean. I didn't. Keep your blood money, you filthy murderer. Wait, please take the money. Use it for the village and to bury her.
You devil!
The only one who belongs in a grave is you. Yeah, you should have died instead. Burn in hell, you damn parasite. A villain always strikes where it hurts most. At the family and home. I should have known. I said the damn words myself. People are never more vulnerable to tricks than when they think they're playing one on themselves. I should have known. Well, at least he's the kind of self-aware about that. Was I blinded by revenge? No. I was simply, unequivocally, a fool. It wasn't me who's wrong, it was the world. She told you to live. Your mother said to live on. You have to be strong for her. Why? Don't wish that upon me. I've been feeding on my mother's life this whole time. Just like the parasite I am.
I'm sorry.
I never had the power to change a single thing. Alonso refused to move, or even to stand. After ensuring his safety, I had no choice but to leave his side. Poor guy.
Time marches on.
Time marches on.
The age of a new king draws nearer.
Nothing stops time.
We ought to proceed with caution.
Kill a baby a day to threaten time, and time will just keep on ruthlessly going. Can't reason with time. Oh, well, I guess we're gonna go see Barden. We're just gonna keep doing this, I guess.
What now?
I thought I was gonna, like, you know? Or should I go? We'll go, fine. Wait, did that guy's event take the whole day?
All right then.
Might have. Oh no, I saw him at nighttime. Never mind. Should I see this guy right now? Yeah, whatever. Let's just see him. Actually, hold on.
Not
15 days. Yeah, that's enough time, bro. I should be fine. I got something I want to show you. You have a wee bit of time.
I am gladdened.
Great, come with me.
Brilliant.
Look here, we've built the town's defensive barriers. Not just here either, but all of the entrances to town. Plus, we doubled the guard and deployed them throughout town. Nobody wanted to do us harm will be getting in now.
Now then.
And now I could focus on other things, on the far more insidious threat plaguing the town. Or, like your political opposition. Are there bad people here? Not quite bad people, I'd say, but when one of them has a following, well, getting rid of them can be a bit of a toughie.
This is...
What the hell are you doing to this town, Barden? Yeah, Barden going corrupt here? What's going on? Sir Gastrio, what business brings you? Don't play the fool, Barden. Explain this special taxes plan of yours. Oh man, this guy's like... Oh, well, the plan was necessary to build the barrier you see here before you.
Seriously?
Spending the people's money so carelessly, we have no need for such defenses. You honestly believe Martyria would be attacked?
What now?
One ought to be prepared for anything. Do you not agree? Besides, weren't you the one doling out funding from donations to the town's leading figures? Surely you had cause.
What?
Wait, what? Yeah. Where did you hear that?
In other words,
not only did I hear about it, I managed to recover those very funds, and that's why these barriers were finished ahead of schedule. In truth, I'm grateful to you, Sir Gastrio.
What did you say?
You mocked me, but you'll regret making an enemy out of me. Uh-oh. Out of my way. Hey, oh man, this guy shoved the kid. Why is the kid always getting the crossfire, bro? Yeah, man, see, this is too much. This game's whole world has a thing against people of like basically anything. Young, old, different tribe. How dare he push a wee laddie? Hey, are you all right there? There, you're not hurt. Now head on home. Head on to my home. Wow, Mom, the scary armor is talking. It's talking. What? Wait, don't be frightened. Yeah, these kids, I would be scared if I was a kid in these places. Everyone would probably, all the adults would have a bad rep in my head. It's like, oh, y'all are all just potentially just gonna kill me or kidnap me or feed me to a monster. He ran away. Am I really that scary a fellow? Nay, he's just fallen victim to Gastrio's sneaky little machinations. Wait, what? I've got to keep my guard up.
But then...
And I must prove to Gastrio that no injustice will be happening on my watch. I see you in a whole new light. Children really do fear you. Oh, that's sweet. Don't let things escalate. Don't let things escalate. Just try not to let things escalate too much. Oh, if I was worried about that, I'd never have been a good captain. But I tell you, I shudder to even think about that man being governor.
The truth is...
I mean, I'll confess he was the clergyman I thought would do well in the position. Because I thought him a splendid fellow at first, but in truth, he's a scoundrel who only wants to control the town. Hey, we might change the way we feel about you. Just saying. Honestly, thinking on it all, maybe I'm not such a great judge of character. First Lady Joanna and now Gastrio. I've got some naivete in me, and it seems to just invite tragedy.
If so, then.
If I want to fix this, I cannot show any more mercy, which is why I've got a spy on Gastrio. I don't know, man. I just feel like you're going down some weird, like, deception subterfuge type of route that you probably wouldn't want to go down. But yeah, are you sure that's wise?
Oh? What?
What's anything to unmoor the nerves about? He only needs to worry if he does something wrong. Oh, no. See, we heard that before. If you got nothing to hide, you know, who cares about your privacy, right? We need to place safety above all else. Can't have folks like Gastrio just prowling about. You know, it's for your sake, too, that I'm cleaning up the town.
You hear me?
Don't you see I want to unite the people under your banner? That requires removing certain obstacles. Nah, it seems like he's gonna go off the fucking rails and I'm gonna have to, like, lecture him or something, and then he's gonna, like, learn a valuable lesson as part of the rest of his subplot. That's excessive, man. Aren't you worried you might be overdoing it?
Sort of
Not at all. Threats still linger about the town. I won't feel truly fit to be governor until I repay your favor and preserve the peace. Think of the children, bro. Or maybe don't think about the children. Maybe that's the problem. I can feel Barden's ambitions as governor and his increasingly deep faith towards me. Tap me up, I guess.
It's not enough. It could yet be improved.
Ooh. Improves defense when a whole party in the back row. Well, no time like the present. I'll have to take my leave of you for today. Apologies. Yeah, there's a lot of just sub-eventing. Oh, we're still going. Hey, the guard keeps looking over here.
Yeah.
I know. I can't even relax in my own home anymore. I thought if we left things to Barden, we'd finally have some peace and quiet. No, he's like creating a control state. I decided to return to the group. Okay. Any other takers? No? No one?
What now?
No one? Oh. No takers. Alright, what do we do then?
Hey, remember?
No, we should debate again then.
Hey, listen.
I swear that's like an efficient way to
Alright, then.
get the thingamabobbers up, no? Okay, if the next day, if tomorrow in the morning there is no like person to check on, I'll probably depart and do all those dungeons.
Young man.
We got to be careful not to completely burn our time. But I think we're gonna be all right.
Now what am I doing?
I can do something for
Improving everyone's lives is my top priority. Corruption, injustice, I'll never stand for those. I see. So that's what they're basing their campaigns on. Hey, why don't you debate that candidate? If you can lower the other candidate's support, you might be able to win Louise's trust. It's a good opportunity to hone your skills. If you can put the future you're imagining to words, I'm sure people will follow you. Yeah, let's do it. Cool. Oh, this guy? You're the one that offered up that sanctress. He may have briefly had the spotlight, but a child is nothing in the end. Oh, pay me. You couldn't have said it better, dude. But a child is nothing in the end. Buddy, what did you think you used to be, man? Like, holy, if everyone had this like sort of attitude towards like the previous generation that's currently like real survival of the fittest type of shit. That's why everyone's like so grimy. Anyways, oh, pay me no mind. A debate, is it? Of course, of course. I welcome a fair discussion in the marketplace of ideas.
I can do something for everyone.
My top priority is to ensure the livelihood of all this country's citizenry. Whatever you desire, I shall do everything possible to make it so. Keeping the old port maintained? That's no problem at all. Protecting the minority tribes from prejudice? Of course I could do that. Discrimination will not be tolerated. Hey, this guy's not bad at all. Naturally, the Kalamar have worked hard to establish themselves, and I will ensure that they'll continue to enjoy key positions within my kingdom. Wow, this Jin guy seems to have thought of everything. Yeah. Ooh, can't put my finger on why, but there's something dodgy about him. Yeah, he's, you know? Jin is really working the crowd. How should I appeal to them? We should help anyone. You're really shady. Define everything possible. Wait, what? I shall do everything possible. Yeah. This either this or this. So in this case, define everything possible, and you're really shady is calling them more into question. This is like something more alongside. I'm gonna try this one. Define everything possible.
Hey.
When you say you'll do everything possible, what do you mean exactly?
Yes.
A king must govern the whole kingdom, devoting himself to his people, and I shall endeavor to ensure my subjects' every desire is within reach. Jim seems like a genuinely nice guy. He's got my support. I want to say don't fall for it when it comes to Jin, but isn't Will pushing the same rhetoric with his daft help anyone in need mantra? Ah, got a good point.
Leave it to me.
My, you all have such discerning eyes. I, Jaden Dulles, am forever indebted to you. Man, I can't do well in these debates. That debate was a bust.
Give it a
but we're
shot.
just getting started. Yeah, okay, whatever.
All right.
Wasting my time. Embarrassing myself. Waste. I don't know what to choose.
On, and the age
Should we have called him shady without, like, I don't know. Like, how do we win these debates? We gotta play to the people on. We gotta just be vain and superficial, like just like a sensationalist. There's a letter and package from Barden.
Have a look.
I hope this package has made it to you safely and that you'll find its contents useful. However I can assist you, I will. Oh, really? You're giving me items? All right. Shit. I'll take it.
Hey.
It seems that there's a shortage of medicines to treat the wounded. Supplies have been scarce lately. I hear there's plenty of ingredients in the Gracia Forest, but the forest lies a good distance away from Brilehaven, and acquiring the ingredients is a task fraught with danger.
Yes.
We accepted a request from the herbalist for this, did we not? Yeah, okay, cool. They keep reminding me, but it's okay. I think we're getting around a point where I will. Oh, it didn't even say anything. All right, let's see if we can do anything with anyone. Oh no, Maria again. Should I do it? You know what? I think we're ready to move on. Is that we got to make sure we clear those, come back. We can still do those. If on the off chance one of them ends up just being a quest sending me somewhere to some dungeon, it's whatever. We'll just take the time to go do it. But I tried to do it all first to see if they'll give me anything, but it seems like we collected everything we can do. Maybe as I go and complete the other things and time passes by, it'll start adding more. And then also the quests themselves, like some of the followers, it seems to be like pretty meticulously designed, where like I don't know if by the end of this it's like designed in such a way where a majority of players are going to be able to see and interact with all of these characters like more than like be high rank with everyone, if not have max rank for everyone. But so far I think we're doing as good as we can. We did some unoptimal things here and there, but yeah, it might be time to depart.